Okay, what we're going to show here is how to use functions and how functions behave, and the definition of local scope and what a namespace is. So to start with, I've created this function called function demo here. I'm going to bring it up in idle, and here it is. And when I run this, it will simply add two values together, and I put in 4 and 5. It gives me 9. So the way this works is this is the name of the function. These two values, x and y, get handed off to the function positionally. So it can be x, y, or I can pass them that way. And then what it does is it adds them together, puts the result in z, and returns z. And then what happens is that z gets passed through the name addme into total, and then it prints the total. So addme as a function is being used twice. Once as a receiver of values and once as a sender of the result. Okay, so that is in a nutshell how this works. Now what I want to show you is local scope. In this case, z is inside the function. Okay, so now when I run this, I can put in 4, 5. Whoops, would help if I run my code right. 4, enter 5. And then it says in the function is 9, and it returns it out of the function down here as 9. So in the function, z is there, but z does not exist outside of the function. So if I put z right here, print z, and I try to print z from outside the function, what happens is I get a failure. And it says, wait a minute, z is not defined. That is correct. Z is not defined in this context because it's only local scope. Okay? And the addme comma x, this doesn't have to be here. I can actually change this to make it look like this. And I don't need the a here. So what I'm doing is I'm just printing the function, passing two values, and the result gets printed. So now when I run this, 5 and 6, there's my 11, works fine. So that also works. Now I've created a secondary variable here called total to make things a little more descriptive of how this code works. And this explains local scope. Thank you very much.